Sometimes the divine is going to give you exactly what you asked for just to put you in a further state of surrender because you're going to recognize that they knew better all along. For some reason, the example that keeps coming through that I feel called to share, I had this friend. I had this friend that I was like obsessed with, convinced he was my future husband. I was like, no, like that's my man. He just doesn't know it yet. Okay, throughout middle school to high school, I was convinced. After years of feeling that way, I finally had the opportunity to kiss him. Immediately was like, never mind. So that's what the energy is that is coming forward today. Is like, Spirit's like, here's that thing that you wanted so bad. Here you go. Oh, you don't like it? Okay, how about you let us take the wheel then? There was something maybe that you really wanted. You were convinced. You're like, this is my manifestation. This is what's going to solve all my problems. This is going to be the answer, the key to whatever it is that you're desiring. Okay. And then they place it directly in front of you and you're like, wait a minute. Ugh, never mind. Okay, never mind. And you like back off. That's like what the energy is coming through. And it feels very petty from your guides, to be honest. It's kind of like, should have just listened to us. Should have just let us take the wheel. Should have just let us be in charge. Why are you trying to control everything? Okay, so you have the Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Justice. Okay. Yeah, they're almost kind of like all this kicking and screaming, and it's like, you're still exactly where you need to be. Like, why are you trying to rush our process? There's a lot of patience being required of you at this time. Again, patience, surrender. What else came out? Temperance. Yeah. Your guides are coming through very funny, actually. They're kind of like, when are you going to just like allow us to do our thing? When are you going to allow us to just step in divine timing? Why are you trying to force and mold things? Because the thing is, like, when we act from a place of ego, so often it's from our constraint. We're holding on to such strict guidelines that the universe doesn't work in. Okay, the universe does not work in that way. And so you're being called right now to just rest, to chill, take a step back. Okay, Jesus, take the wheel, literally. Let your guides take the wheel. Let them bring you what is exactly meant for you. Like, lean into trust and surrender right now. Because changes are happening, okay? You're about to experience a balance of things. And I feel like they're trying to prepare you for this because whatever changes it is that you're calling in right now, they're going to be huge shifts, huge foundational shifts in your environment. And I almost feel like they're telling you that if you just like let us do our thing, it's going to be worth it because what you're experiencing at this time is closing out certain cycles that needed to be closed out before this came in. And sometimes we can't fully see the whole picture, okay? We can't understand why does it have to take this long? Why aren't you just giving me this thing? But I just feel like the main message here is take a step back, relax, take a breath, and know that everything is working out in your favor. They've got it handled. Let them do their thing. Love you.